This is something that I wrote back in November 27th of 2001. Today is Monday, June 23rd, 2025. I don't know where I was when I wrote this. I was probably living in Oklahoma at the time, and now I'm currently, I was about to say stationed in Brazil. Hey, but yeah, if you're familiar with what's happening in the news right now, it's probably about right on some spiritual level stationed. So I'm going to just read this because I feel like it's more important than ever. How long have you been hiding and why? Do you know your unique gifts? When I started reading, my rates were less than $20. Do you know why? Because I had no idea just how strong my gifts were. And I was listening to women who had been doing what I did, but they had been doing it for quite a long time. But it was just a hobby to them. When I realized that I could do more than just read, I increased my rates to which are now more than $190 US dollars an hour for a 1 hour reading. And of course, there's some exceptions to that. How? How was I able to do that? I studied me and I treated what I do as any other project I take on, transformational, and I practiced and I stopped being afraid of who or what regular folk thought about what I was doing in society. I also stopped giving a damn about what other so-called spiritualists or people in the same line of work, how they thought that I should be doing something. And I'm kind of ad-libbing right now because I want to say I just did a podcast or a talk where I'm talking about or suggesting that people stop listening to people who don't know who their daddy is. So you can go look for that. Or maybe I'll put it in the description. Anyway, I talked my talk and I walked it. Being in your power in today's times is not easy if you make it not easy. But biting my tongue wasn't easy either, so I made a choice. And as a result, the universe started showing up to support me in using the gifts I was gifted. And sometimes that just means saying the things that few people are willing to say. But that's me. No, you. Not the you running on cruise control, not the conditioned brainwash you, not the you who became who you are now because you admire it in another person, not the you who you are and believe what you believe because of the home or the community you grew up in. Not the you who is afraid to be you because you worry what others might think. And that is my gift. Feeling past what we hide in the shadows. I have a gift of smelling fear and being able to quickly tap into the essence of people, beyond the surface, to get to the root of things. But that takes courage because most are not ready to be seen and felt on that level. It takes courage because I'm bound to say something that touches people on a level they've never been touched and they react. It takes courage to type this because there will always be the who does she think she is people. But I'm not here to be concerned with that. I'm here to tap in, to hold space, and help those ready to transmute. And my methods are different for each person. And that is what makes mystics so special. We see the uniqueness in you because we see it in ourselves. It takes courage to give courage. We can't give or offer what we don't have. And I guess I titled this Mysticism, Unlock the True You. You can learn more about this particular line of work that I do at thoughtreader.com, and that's THOTREADER.com.